Man, oh man, has it taken me all morning to get set back up. This is what I get for not saving any presets before completely resetting everything. Silly me. Hey. Cool. Look at this. I cut the hair. It's gone. Locked it off. Smooth off. Today, we're going to do some Django app shit because I got a lizard for Christmas, and I am terrible at writing down any of the notes or reminding myself when and what I fed it and all that fun jazz. And I figured it'd just be a good, fun practice to make this little app. So name is subject to change because I'm fairly certain this is like a Reptile vitamin brand or some shit. But so far, we got login. I got a test user, and it goes to a dashboard. And the dashboard is going to have whatever reptiles you own, your terrariums, and whatever you feed it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So each one of these pops out, and it'll eventually have like your, little box, maybe with a photo of your reptile, its name. And you'll click on it, and it should bring up like a thing, so you can be like, oh, I fed it, or pretty much give any info that you want to log for the day. Same as your terrariums, like your humidity and your temperatures and all that. Hopefully, I will eventually have graphs, like live graphs that track all of that stuff. So you can visually see from the dashboard how everything's going, track how many feeders they're eating this day, that day. And I think that's a pretty fucking good place to start. At this point, the only model that I've made, or rather ChatGPT made for me because I was too lazy to do it at the time, just needed to have it, is a profile. And I'm thinking each profile will have obviously multiple lizards and terrariums and stuff like that. That's where I'm at the moment. I need to make more models so that I can fill this out. And I mean, hopefully, eventually, when this is all done, I can like go into some of the Facebook groups I'm in for reptile keeping and be like, hey, I did a thing. I did a thing. Everybody can use it if you want to use it. And I can do it for like free. And if enough people like it, or I tweak it enough and people start using it more, then we'll see where that goes. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Also, I got a bunch of crickets yesterday for the lizard, and it fucking when I first got it, I got it crickets, and it's one of its main food sources is fucking crickets. They never fucking made the cricket noise ever. And I bought a batch yesterday, and they haven't shut the fuck up. And like it's actually aggravating. Like it's one thing I've noticed. It's one thing to when you're like camping or you're outside, you hear crickets, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nature. But when it's in your fucking house, I just can't deal with it. It's driving me nuts. I want to call them all. I gotta do some thinking on this. Each user has a profile, which is 1-to-1. Would it be many to one? Which one is that? What is a many to one relationship? Let's look into this here. Many to one relationships. To define a many to one relationship, use Django DB models foreign key. You must, just like any other field type, including it as a class attribute of your model. Foreign key requires a positional argument in class to which the model is related. For example, if a car model has a manufacturer, that is, a manufacturer makes multiple cars, but each car only has one manufacturer, use the following definitions. Okay, so that's pretty well exactly what I want. One profile has multiple terrariums and multiple reptiles. Okay, so class reptile models dot model. Cool. We'll call it profile equals models dot foreign key. That's what we want. And that would be profile on delete models dot cascade. So I guess we can always just start with doing reptile name equals model. I guess we'll call it a char field. Would it be a char field? And we need a max length. And I think, yeah, 30 is probably a good idea. Now here's where would I need to register the, I think I'd need to register the fucking, Anyways, I gotta create a super user. Create super user. We'll leave that blank. Cool. Now we need to create a model, reptile. Yep. Migrate that. Okay, everything's good on that front. So we'll go back over here. Oh shit, I didn't start the server. Ha. Authentication. So we got users, profiles. So I guess I would have to register. I would have to register that. So let's do that quick. We'll go back over here. We'll go admin dot site register. We called that reptile. There it is. Yay, now I can read his name. Cool. So now if I go to profiles, test 2, it's not really how I want to see it. See, but that's where I'm getting a little confused here, because shouldn't it show up as Reptar profile? Oh, okay. I see. That's exactly what I want. All right, so I had it sort of, kind of, in the right way. So we'll do owner equals models dot foreign key profile on delete models dot cascade. Related name is reptiles, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be right. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to take this, put it back down here. I'm going to save that. Okay, so that, yep, that fixed that. We'll run the server again. Whoop. Okay, so now we should be able to get rid of this. Fuck you. But do I not, is it not fucking, what the fuck? Gotta love learning shit. Okay. Okay. Boom. Run server. There it is. Cool. Reptile species equals models. Char field species. Max length should be, give it a 60 character. Okay, so now we need to do this. Null equals true. Now we can make migrations. Migrate. Run server. So now, is that how you spell fucking bearded? A reptar shall be a leopard gecko. Okay, so now that our profile, test number 2, has 2 reptiles, Lizzie and Reptar, we should go here. Pourquoi? Login. We'll go test 2. So when I go to reptiles, I would like to see a list of each reptile that is a clickable thing. If you click on it, it'll give you options for like feed or add a note, right? But first, let's just make it so that the list of reptiles shows up, because that would be cool. That would be very, very cool. Reptiles equals profile dot, I believe that's how that would work. I believe. I can't guarantee it, but I believe it. I don't know. That's kind of confusing. But anyways, I just want to check that I actually did that right, because I'm pretty well just guessing. Okay. Okay, so I don't need any of this shit. And we're going to go profile objects, and it's going to be user equals request dot user. Reptiles all. Yeah, so that's how I should have done it, because user already exists, because we can't see the dashboard unless we're already logged in as a user. Silly me. Okay. Profiles, profile, reptiles, it's reptiles. Yeah, so we're going to want this. We'll go for reptile in reptiles. It'll be a list item. It'll be reptile. We need to do an empty. And we need to end the for. Okay, so look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Where are we here? Look at that. Now it's got the thing. It's got the reptiles there. So you'll have a list of reptiles, and I want them to be clickable. So let's go. Let's look at some bootstrap shit, because that's what I'm using. So popover would look like this, which we don't want that. That's a modal. That's what I want. I want a modal. I want a modal. Would it need to be a list? Could we not just do it as for reptile and reptile? Do the button. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. So we're not going to use it as a list. For reptiles in reptiles, and this would be a button. So button type button primary. Yeah. Yeah. So for reptiles in reptiles, we'll go button class equals button primary, I guess. We'll just keep it like that. Data bootstrap toggle equals modal data bootstrap target is going to be, for reptile in reptiles, a button that'll let us toggle a modal, and the target will be the reptile name. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so now for the modal, I'm just going to copy paste that and just change the shit I need to. It's a lot of writing and I don't want to do it. Modal heading will be the reptile. I'll just do that right meow. Okay. Body. Hey. Hey, that did a thing. The fuck did I do though? It broke it. I broke it. Reptiles. Lizzie. Modal header, title, button, close, dismiss, modal, button, body. Why is it being dumb? Why is it being dumb? So it brings up, I'll just fucking show you here, but it doesn't like to. So there's our, reptar Lizzie. but it won't let me close it. Why? Take that and give me my answer. So fix the ID, reptile ID. What is this? Tab index. Okay, problem 2, bootstrap layering issue. Modal inside of an off canvas, which they do not like. So for reptiles, in reptiles, do a button. For reptile, in reptiles, then we do that. And for beauty. Okay, so now let's see if that works. Hey, that's nice. That's fucking sick. That's better. So that's really, really cool, actually, because now I can bring it up and I can have inside the modal body like forms to like add a feeding, add a whatever, you know? It's like my worst fucking thing. I just get like autism's just focused on shit, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I was drinking coffee and now it's ice cold. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna heat this up again. So now I should just be able to reference reptile species, right? Alrighty. So I'm fairly certain that I can just go like this and say, call it a H3, go in here and say reptile species. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes, dude. Look at that. It's a Reptar is a leopard gecko. Lizzie is a bearded dragon. I'm getting excited. This is where things start to fucking. Oh. Yeah, we want fade on that. Save that. Reptiles. Look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking sick, dude. Sick, bro. Yeah, because eventually I want to have it so you see, maybe even just like, well, for one, I want it to be a list, so we'll have to fix that quick so that's more of a list of your reptiles. And then maybe we won't make it well, I mean, it needs to be a button. Maybe we can like nest the button inside of, or yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'll be great. It'll be grand. The button will be a list item. Beauty. I do want a little bit more space between them. That list style type, none. So now, beauty. And so we want style. Is that going to change anything? Yes, it does. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. You know, I think this is a good enough place to leave off and play some Battlefield. I would love to play some fucking Battlefield right now. Play some Battlefield for about an hour and a half, and then I gotta hop off. I got a lot of shit I gotta do. Push it to GitHub and then call it a day on that.